Alright guys, welcome back for another video today. Kind of late here in South Florida. We're going to be a little quiet. Everybody's sleeping. I really don't want to wake everybody up, so I don't want to get in trouble. Or else there won't be any more videos. But today's shave of the day is going to be with the Charcoal Goods Torpedo razor. This is a torpedo handle in the antique brass patina with a level 2 head. And I'll just adjust the camera a little bit. Sorry guys. Make sure it's nice and straight. Perfect. Okay, we're good. We're cooking with Crisco right now. All right. So I want to make sure that you guys know it's a level 2, mid-range level of aggression, and it is a solid bar. Okay, I didn't get an open comb. This is a pre-made razor that you could buy. It was under their site about 3 or 4 months ago, to where you can actually get it without having to order it online, which is pretty awesome, without having to wait in the waiting list. Now, the waiting list is currently closed. It is November of 2017. The waiting list is closed right now, and I'm on the list as number 68 or something like that. It's been like that for a couple of weeks, so I'm guessing they're slowing down production or taking vacation or something like that. So, as usual, we are already pre-warmed up, pre-lathered, and I'm going to lather my face. I'm using a Varlet Everset R1 brush. Now, if you want to take a look at this brush is only about 22 millimeter. It's a tiny brush, but it's a flat-shaped fan. And cool thing about Varlet is that they're all hand-tied in the USA. Everything done in this brush is made here, including the tying of the knot. There's only a couple guys that are really hand tying their own knots, but one of them is Declaration and Varlet, and those are probably two of the most well known. If you can find one online, I was lucky to get this from a friend. I did pay fair premium price for it. They go for about $150 for the 22 millimeter. That's kind of a lot of money for a 22 millimeter, but I'm telling you, the brush is actually really good for the price, and this will compete with a lot of my. if you just take a look at it. This will compete with a lot of my better brushes. Soap of the day is PA Doppleganger. This is the one based on, I believe it's the Sauvage. Yep. So we're gonna try that one out today as well. And just the soap, no splash. So I'm gonna start with a shave and let's get going here. I'm gonna move over to the side a little bit and move back so you guys can see it a little better. As you can see, the level 2 is perfect. It's balanced. The thing is with this handle is it's just a little bit longer than I'm used to. It's about 4.5 inches long. And it is a nice handle. I'm gonna get shaving cream all over my shirt. Let's look at it right now. You haven't watched any of my videos before. It's a nice handle. And it's got a decent amount of heft to it. The shave is spot on smooth. As you can see, blade is a Persona medium prep, made in USA. So this is a completely American shave, believe it or not. And just looking at how my hair grows, as you, I know it grows against the grain this way. You hit about that spot. So the razor is really smooth. I think that I was surprised with it on the smoothness. I'll do it on this side of my face now so you can see a little better. It's very smooth and nice. No pressure at all. I'm letting the weight of the razor do all the work. So if you do ever get a chance to try Charcoal Goods, this is a really cool razor company that started out with an old-fashioned CNC machine. No, I'm sorry, an old-fashioned lathe, not a CNC machine. And I talked to Brian briefly. I just did an interview with him briefly for the podcast. I know where your hair grows. Mine grows a little bit weird. Took me probably about 7 years to learn it. The thing is with these razors is Brian's by himself. He works by himself. He runs the company by himself, and he makes some pretty intense looking razors. I got to give him some credit. These are beautiful. And for the price of about $230. Yeah, they're on the higher end. But I mean, for a one-off razor, it's pretty impressive. So that's the first pass. I'm only going to do 2 passes as I usually do, guys. You know that. Because for me, for my skin, 3 passes is a little bit harsh, even if I'm doing it correctly. Alright. So I'm going to take the Varlet and the Doppleganger from PAA. I mean, this is a nice little brush. And this brush still has badger funk to it. So I'm really impressed. But what really helps is the soap. As you can see, the soap is like incredible. You know, I was one of the first people to get to test this soap. And I told Doug that I thought it was one of his best soaps ever. I still do think it is his best soap. The formula, I mean, it's a little bit more. I mean, I'm almost done with mine. Look, I'm almost done. I'm seeing the death ring. And I lent it out to a couple of friends, so let them try it as well. Now we're gonna go against grain. Very light pressure, and that's just clean, man. You know, I was asked the other day if do I think the charcoal goods level 2 would stack up to, you know, Paradigm or Wolfman. I think it would. Shave quality, yeah. With against the grain, I'm not going to do the 2 pass because I already got most of the hair off. I'm just going to go against the grain all the way on my neck instead of doing that split. And this just works for me. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I did. A lot of stuff happening for me. I'm moving and stuff. This might be one of the last videos I do in this den. But the next one, don't worry, there'll be plenty more. I also have a baby on the way. So that might take up a little time, but you know what? Wet shaving's still for me, and it's gonna be eventually for my kid too, so hopefully they learn to appreciate it. If they don't, that's fine too. A little touch up here, as you know, I don't do against the grain on this part. My face is very sensitive. All right, I'm gonna do a quick rinse. All right, all the cream off my shirt, off me. All right, guys. So really, I'm impressed with this razor. To be honest, charcoal goods makes a good razor. It does. It was like I mean, my face is freaking clean. I'm gonna be honest. I feel good. Great razor. Great people. Brian's a great guy to deal with. Problem is, you're gonna be waiting for one of these. So if you ever see the pre-made razors, the advanced razors to buy, like the ones that are in the ready-to-ship part of this website, get one, because it might be a year or 2 before you can get one of his handmade ones. When you do get on the order list, you can order up to 2 at a time. So I'm on the order list. When I go on, I'm going to get the level 3 base plate and probably the hammered handle. But I'm gonna keep everything else the same. I'm not gonna go too crazy. You know, I got to start worrying about some budgeting, unfortunately. The Everset, the finest grade R1 from Varlet. This is a winner, guys. I'm telling you right now, for a 22 millimeter or 23, whatever, 21 millimeter brush, it is a winning brush. It is a freaking really nice, holds a lather. The knot is spot on perfect, okay? I think this brush is very impressive. I've been using it every day, and I have some really nice brushes, Simpsons and stuff like that, that are very densely packed. You know, Shave Max. I will put this little brush up there with the Wii. You know, if you're gonna go against like a Wii Scott or something around that size, this thing will blow it away. I've used them, you know, so I'm a fan. That's what Charcoal Goods. This is a top shelf shaver for about 230 bucks. Let's be honest, guys. This is good. This is a good razor, you know. So hope you enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed doing it. Charcoal Goods, spot on, good stuff. Really like using it. The Varlet, the soap. This is all just like Maine USA soap today. Maine USA shave, and it was just really enjoyable. So enjoy watching, guys, and watch out for the next video coming up soon. Shave straight and shave safe. Bye-bye now.